So we've got a vehicle pulling out now, nose is right out, mirrors, bring the brakes in now, just be mindful of the second silver vehicle. Happy with the second silver, bends round to the left. There's the bus stops, we're on the bus route. We've got a bit of traffic ahead of us. The crossing now has some red lights on. Vehicles at distance from behind and one pulling out. It's actually a bit of a mess up there. We've got two vehicles that's pulled out in the roads up ahead. I'm not sure you can see that on the camera. So we're going to be approaching all of those different hazards nice and easily. Some of those hazards will have moved on by now, but we can see that there's heavy traffic further up ahead. The bus has stopped over on the left hand side. Checking my right hand mirror, we've had vehicles come over on my right hand shoulder. Again, we've got the pedestrian crossings, we've got vehicles moving around the bus nice and slowly. I've positioned myself out, but I'm actually going to go in mirrors first, because this Volvo is going to come out around by the bus. So we're going to come on to a stop, nice and easy, no need to rush up to the lights. And my intentions is to stop and to make that known to the people around me. And we're on the green. Just be mindful of anybody else. Just going to move nice and easily now. Just be mindful of the black Mercedes. Mirrors over towards the offside, and there's the black Mercedes coming out there. So let's fix the problem here. Let's just stop, let the black Mercedes go through. There's no need to be on the hooter or anything like that. Gonna just make my intentions to let them know. We're just gonna shimmy through and nice and easy. Look at this car here now, look. So now we can't move anywhere. And now the problem we've got is I'm going to get him down now. He's now fixed the problem. Looking ahead now we've got emergency vehicles, some mirrors coming over towards the near side now. Give it a bit of room to manoeuvre. And there goes the emergency vehicles, all kicking off. Nice and easy, off we go. Mirror checks all the way round. We've got people thanking each other at the moment with their hazard lights and various indicators. So the silver car in front of us wanted to come in the opposite direction to where he's going. So I expect he's going to be turning right at the moment. We've got vehicles behind us at good distance, running at about 24, 25 miles an hour. There's the right hand indication from the vehicle in front. He's going to be turning right. There's a little cut through road on my right hand side that he's going to be using. Bus lane up ahead, drops downhill slightly. I can see that, may not be able to see that on camera. Mirrors over towards the offside as the bus lane is in operation, and down the hill. Hazard lines on the right hand side. Vehicles behind me, slight right, opening onto the left hand side. Can see a bit of traffic stop now at the next set of lights. Bending round slight right. We've got a bus, so I'm actually going to take the lane 2, because that bus is probably going to stop at the bus stop just after the lights. I know the road, and I can use that knowledge to my advantage. But I will have to go in further down the road, or I could shimmy around some of the back roads. So there it goes, there's the bus. He's stopping over onto the left hand side. All the lights are nice and clear, vehicles are moving nicely, and some of the vehicles are going to be moving out. Just be mindful of silver. Now silver's going to wait behind the bus, and we've got nowhere to go in front of the bus, so I'm actually going to go down the road a little bit. Mirrors, just be mindful of the car poking his backside out. As the traffic starts to move, I might make an appropriate indication and try and shimmy in with the traffic. I can see there's a vehicle stopped up ahead. Behind the taxi, I'm going to put the indication on. Now, vehicle's going to have to go round this van here. We're going to use that as our advantage, as the vehicles are going to give way to the vehicles in lane 2. So lane 1's giving way to lane 2 because of the parked van. Cancel the indication. There's the parked van. We've gone in there. Thank you to the driver. Shimmy past this one. Watch the blue. Off we go. Happy at the moment now, and we've used that as our advantage to get into lane 1, which is where we need to be. Hazard lines on all lanes, coming to a stop with the red. Mirrors, bring the vehicle to a slow stop. No need to rush it. Tyres and tarmac, so I can see the tyres and tarmac. Should I need to manoeuvre around this vehicle if it breaks down, if there's a problem, or if an emergency vehicle comes through and we need to move around for a little bit. We've got good visibility of all the lights, and I'm mindful now of these two vehicles on the right hand side. Have they realised they're in the right lane? Yes, we've got an indication from the Nissan, no troubles at all. Mirrors all the way round as we pull off. Happy from the right, happy from the left. Continues towards downhill. Bearing in mind we're still at the wet weather, mirrors over towards the offside. I'm going to take lane 2. I'm going to take lane 2 early. It's not a motorway, so we don't have to stay in the near side lane. It's 30 miles an hour limit and it drops downhill. We've got the bus stopped on the right hand side. We've got vehicles using part of our road, mirrors, near side mirror, just to try and give us a bit of room for the oncoming vehicles. Bear in mind we've got pedestrians on the left hand side as well. Centre up now into the middle of the lane. Bends round to the left with vehicles coming in on from the right of us. Watching red, happy with red. Off we go. Part vehicle on the left, part vehicle on the right. Near side mirror checks. As I go over towards the right, the vehicle behind me, have seen that now, bends round to the right, mirrors. We haven't even gone over 30 miles an hour yet, we're doing 27 miles, bends round to the right. We've got slow on the road. Speed low, observation warning. It's what slow means. Bends round to the left. Watch the white car from the left-hand junction. Is he going to go? Happy with white, coming to the next set of red lights. And now we don't need to rush down to them, expecting red. Now they've gone green. Bends round to the right, 27 miles an hour, mirrors, bring the brakes in, come to a stop with the red lights. That's what I expected. And bends round to the right. Hazard lines on the left hand side, drops downhill, mirrors. Going to take the right hand lane, mirrors, make the indication, let them know that we're going to go round towards the right and take the right hand lane. And I'm going to hug that curb nicely. Mirrors, bring the speed down a little bit, and we're going to shimmy up behind the black car. Try and keep moving where possible as we bend around slight right onto the junction, expecting red from the traffic lights. Looking to the right hand side, we've got a good junction, is still moving, our traffic is moving on our lane, so we clear the box junction and the junction itself. Bends round to the left. As we go round towards the left, just check the mirrors, coming up to some traffic. We've got red traffic lights on our side. I know there's green, and we've got pedestrian coming out. We've got somebody coming out of the car now, being dropped off. Stop there with tyres and tarmac, just about to see the tyres. And I'm going to secure the vehicle. Everything could stay here for a little while. Red. Vehicles around me, mirror checks all the way around. Look for any cars that are going to shimmy in and try and take our space. Happy with that one, happy with the pedestrians. And we're going to go round to the left, right, and take the left-hand lane. Busy. No need to rush up to the next car. Coming to a stop. Hazard on the right. Hazard lines on the right-hand side. Bends round to the right. We're going to keep on moving, even if it's at walking pace, as much as we possibly can. Off we go. Mirrors all the way round. Mustn't upset the drivers behind us though by coming up slow. If we're going to be sitting there for a little while, then let's just get to the traffic and stop. So this car's now got his left-hand indication, and where's he going? A lot of people go into this little sort of corner here on the left as we bend round to the right. We're going to keep an eye on our mirrors. One vehicle emerging from that one, and he's taken that junction and moved nicely out of the way. We're going to go up the road now. Gets a bit narrow here, watching for the pedestrians. Mirrors, make the indications. Bearing in mind, we could have pedestrians crossing the road who can't see us. So we've got children on the left-hand side. What are they doing? Happy with those. And coming up to the traffic ahead of us. We've got the reds. We've got a couple of red lights up a bit ahead of us. And we've got some children on child on the left-hand side with parent. Mirrors, take the near side lane. We've got some people on the left, right hand side, so we're going to come to a stop and let them through. There you go, come on then, stop bullying each other. And I can't really move until he's off the road. He's off the road now, and then he's going to start bullying the other kid now. Bends round to the left. We have the green, it's the filtered light system. Check my right, round we go. Carry on down the straight, and we're going to take the first lane, lane 1, and bends round to the left. So we've got the kids on the right hand side. Mirrors, make the indication, let the vehicle know behind us we're going this way, and come to a stop. So the traffic is slowing down in the direction that I'm going to travel into. Mirrors all the way around, happy with that one. Not going to rush into it. We've got to clear the crossing. And the reason why is we've got a vehicle that's parked on the left-hand side that's blocking our way a little bit. So we're going to have to go over to the right. It's on the double yellow line, so he's parked illegally. back onto my side of the road. Nobody waiting at the crossing. Bus is coming, so I'm not going to shimmy over to the right just yet. Mirrors over towards the right. We're going to take the car park, watch the pedestrians on the right hand side. I've been seen to continue forward, make it predictable what I'm doing. Mirrors, main indication we've got a car park, which is where we're going to, on the right hand side. Now we've got a pedestrian crossing, so we can't move. Okay, the pedestrian's seen us and has changed her mind. She's changed her mind, and we've got to go round. Now we've got the car park. Doesn't mean our observations are reduced. As we go around the car park, we will be mindful of people walking around, sorting their handbags out, sorting their wallets, keys out, paying by phone, so looking down at their phone, manoeuvring out from spaces, manoeuvring into spaces, and not being aware of generally what's going on. And also, with me being an electric car, I'm rushing up to them all quite silently. And the reason why I'm in this car park is because I go into the electric parking bay. Nicely done. And there we go, end of the drive. Thank you for watching.